Wir tun diesmal auch Black Cuts dafür kriegen. Hoffentlich. Das ist ein bisschen nervig, dass ich keine dafür gekriegt habe letztes Mal. Aber hey, passiert. Hoffentlich tut es uns diesmal nicht passieren. Das wäre nämlich richtig fucking nervig, wenn es uns passieren würde. Und falls jetzt der Stream startet, dafür kann ich nichts, das ist wieder OBS mit ihren Einstellungen. Aber gut, ich tue jetzt umwechseln auf Kopfhörer und dann werde ich mich besser hören. Bis gleich. So, jetzt habe ich's. Okay. Ich hoffe, ich werde nicht für diese Musik gestrikt. Wenn doch, dann werde ich jetzt einfach im Hintergrund einfach Lo-Fi-Hip-Hop-Musik anmachen, weil es fuckt echt ab, dass ich jedes Mal einen Copyright-Claim kriege für... Ich werde euch zeigen, welche Musik. Ich kriege. Welche Musik ich in letzter Zeit also ziemlich... Und zwar, ich krieg für die Musik von... für Nona Ouroboros kriege ich die ganze Zeit für das Main-Theme einen Copyright-Claim. Egal wie lange ich den Theme anschalte, ich krieg jedes Mal einen fucking Copyright-Claim. Es ist nicht normal. Ich habe das letzte Mal, dass ich so oft einen Copyright-Claim gekriegt habe für ein Spiel, okay, für ein Spiel, ist glaube ich warte, welches Game war das? Oh Gott, vergiss. Ich hab's vergessen. Auf jeden Fall, ich habe schon mal für ein Spiel die ganze Zeit Strikes gekriegt. Ah ja, ich hatte mal für Genshin Impact, hatte ich mal mega oft Strikes gekriegt, also keine Strikes, aber Copyright Claims gekriegt. Obwohl Genshin Impact genau in ihrer Beschreibung stehen hat, man darf die Musik benutzen. Deswegen es ist so fucking weird. Ich kapier's nicht. Ja, danke Q. Danke, dass du mich versuchst aufzumuntern. Aber wie gesagt, es fuckt ein bisschen ab. Wenn ich ehrlich bin. So, Level up. So, du kriegst jetzt ein Geschenk von mir. Wir machen einen der Level 4er hier rein. Ja, bitte. Erfahren mit der Memory. Aber wie gesagt, sowas fuckt mich echt ab, wenn ich ehrlich bin. Sowas ist einfach ein purer Abfuck für mich. Na gut, wir haben noch keinen der anderen Events hier freigeschaltet, aber wir können jetzt endlich die Story weitermachen. Wollt ihr mich verarschen? 10 Stunden? Okay, dann machen wir was anderes. Ich habe eine Idee. Wir machen jetzt einfach die Luna-Storyline. Das ist mir jetzt echt zu blöde, irgendwie Stream anzumachen und dann ist der Stream für nichts angemacht. Also sorry, das ist mir dann auch einfach wirklich zu blöde. Ah gut, ich habe eine Idee, was wir machen können. Wir machen die Luna Storyline. Let's go. Mal sehen, was für eine Tragödie uns erwartet. When all hope turns into despair. Shattered hope. Okay. How's it going? Colonel researcher briefly salutes Nicola as he enters the research lab. Before shifting his gaze intensely back at the modification bay, separated by a pane of glass. Looks like everything is going surprisingly smoothly. The orphans have already completed the body modifications. Nicola nods as the concern of his tightly pursed lips seem to relax ever so faintly. Even if the modification is successful. Oh mein Gott, mein Englisch. Are these kids really suitable for combat? Keine Ahnung, das müsst ihr wissen, Leute. Ihr seid die Wissenschaftler und Soldaten. What the fuck? We have now the choice to serve as test subjects for tantalum 1093 affinity. Most of our data has been collected from orphans like them. How long until modification is complete? Well, all that's left now is to install the Inver device. The Inver device serves as the construct's vital defense against the punishing virus, and have stabilized their mind and resist corruption. This is humanity's only glimmer of hope in the fights against the corrupted. Experience 0 to 15 F20220. Inver device installation complete. Uploading memory. A deafening silence falls upon the research lab as Era nervously awaits the final results. That is the closest they have ever come to success. Upload complete. Upload complete. Memory stable. Preparing resurrection. Soll das Resurrection heißen? The researcher eagerly issues the report, but the others stifle their cheers. If it has not been in for Nicholas' presence, they would have jumped for joy. Alright, carry on. This time we can finally... Oh well, shit. Na super. Das hört sich gar nicht gut an. Without warning, an ear-piercing alarm raises their hard-earned smiles off their faces. Even though all the children should have still been under the effects of anesthesia, a feeble body on the operating table cools in agony, lets out a blood-curdling stream. Nein! Sluna! Ugh. Hey, get away from her! Nicola is the first to react, but he is too late. The girl bursts out from the incubator and sends a nearby bewildered researcher flying into the whirl. Corruption critical and rising. Aaron can tell that the little girl has already become corrupted. Was she corrupted by the conditioning virus? Impossible. The CPF is operation, not to mention the immutable ISO device in the operating room. How can... Impossible? How dare you have the audacity to say such a thing in the face of that? Humanity has the faintest idea about the punishing virus, and the intel available is not partially hidden, intentionally or not. So, what should we... Nicola looks at the little girl struggling from the effects of punishing virus. Her name is Luna. The younger sister, the younger of two sisters who just so happened to come to the foundation. Sis? With such a high failure rate, Nicola never bothers to remember their names, but for some reason the sisters have left an impression on him. Take her out before the virus spreads. Bitterly he issues the order for gritted teeth. Surrounding soldiers quietly grip their guns, perhaps out of habit, not compliance. Look here, minions. Enough chit-chat and freaking out. The business is done here. Get out of here. The door of the research lab is kicked open as a squad of heavily armed soldiers pour into the room. A tall middle-aged man stands in front of them, hunched over with a wretched demeanor. Hey, who do you guys think you are? Nicola immediately stops the commission, shakes his head and motions for them to comply with the order. Only once all of the soldiers have exited the premises does he speak to the man who burst into the room. Collins, what brings you here? These veterans have all passed the test of Chantilly 193 affinity. They are ready to undergo a surgery and form a task force to fight the corrupted. I will be in charge of the squad for the time being. So consider me your superior, boy. Der Typ ist tot. Der ist sicherlich tot. Although he hates being called boy, he doesn't want to waste any more time with him. Sorry, I don't have time to reminisce this with you, sir. We were just... I know. You just had an incident with the punishing virus. The corrupted PhD, did it not? Come pushes Nicholas and Sons into the research lab, approaching the corrupted Luna. Sorry, dass sie gerade ein komisches Soundeffekt gemacht. Unable to control herself, Luna waves her slender arms, smashes it against the reinforced glass, separating the operating room and the laboratory. Superhuman force of her arm cracks the multi-layered glass. If you see her, dear boy, isn't she a cutie? You wants to kill me with every ounce of her being. Such pure and unbridled malice. Collins gently rubs the crackling reinforced glass and looks at Luna. Nicola can even see some resemblance of craving in his eyes. Compared with them, human beings are so much more twisted and complex. Even the act of killing requires them to find a good enough excuse. Nicola pulls Collins a safe distance away from Luna and says, "What the hell do you know, Collins? What is the inverted voice? Why does it trigger the punching virus? Believe me, dear boy, I would absolutely love to tell you everything I know. But I'm sorry, you do not have the clearance. Not yet. Please inform your subordinates that what happened here today is strictly confidential. It should not be leaked in any form. Otherwise, we will meet again in another form." Ja, ich glaube wahrscheinlich von einem Todessquad. Collins puts his hand on Nicola's shoulder and whispers so that only he can hear. "You and I have survived this long in Kurano because you understand what it means to follow the rules." Yeah, screw the fucking rules. Nicholas shrugs off his hand and leaves without turning to look at him. I see. Dear boy, don't show your teeth, unless you know for a fact that your bite would kill. Hearing this, Nicola relaxes his clenched fist, or forces himself to. Well then, goodbye for now. I'll be waiting for you to reach my level, waiting for you to open your eyes and make up your mind. After confirming that, Nicola and the other researchers have left the room. Colin turns and stands before the squad members once more. Finally, Luna manages to smash through the fortified glass with a continued barrage of attacks. Shattered shards fly past Colin, who remains unflinching as he lets out a wicked grin. Get to work, kill the corrupted and all early potential corrupted. But sir, the other modified channel aren't showing any signs of corruption. Is there something faulty with your transmitters? Fine. Let me repeat myself one more time. Kill the corrupted and all of the potential corrupted. Did I have myself clear, soldier? Collins pats the leader on the shoulder and then grins. If I have to repeat myself one more time, I'll lose my already very generous temper. Leader grits his teeth and aims his rifle at the group of teenagers jeering about their new lives as constructs. Sorry. The dense firepower as smooth as his word, making him inaudible. The others also join him in his poetry, even though no one can bring himself to say it out loud. Collins gently hums among the flashing gunfire as if revealing an extraordinary performance. However, a smile quickly sours. Over bats and stones and bullets, Luna remaining standing and walks towards Collins one step at a time. What are you doing? Can you just stick to the script? Nope, I can't. Luna covers the head and unleashes a beastly roar, and rushes at Collins with unprecedented speed, or stop right before she can cross his throat. Luna desperately grabs her hand in an attempt to suppress her desire to attack Collins, seemingly to Collins' dissatisfaction. That's it? Sir, stay back! Neither saw rushes forward, knocking Luna to the ground with his gun stock, steps on her and loads his magazine into her limbs. Dude, schieß auf ihren Kopf, nicht auf ihren Bein. He empties his magazine, pulls out his pistol to aim between her eyes, only to discover that Luna begins to weep. Lucia says, where are you? I wanna go home. Corrupted can cry? Collins grabbed the pistol from the dump for his sword and shoots Luna until the magazine is empty. Hey, what's your name? Hero, clear sword. Hero, sir. Hero, my dear boy. Regardless if they look human or there's nothing human about a corrupted. Any sign of emotion might just be a trick to catch you off guard. But she was still human a few minutes ago. Collins gives you a swift kick in the ear. You won't have much longer to live if you don't quit acting so gullible. Or do you want to hurry back to mommy? Yes, sir. About the corrupted and potential corrupted. How should we dispose of them? Throw them in the trash disposal facility where they belong. I'll leave the trash to you. Okay, übertreib's. Collins looks at the ravaged Luna and sighs before waving at his subordinates and then walks away. I'm almost left to take out the trash. Can something happen to get a blood pumping for a change? Like the arrival of mankind's true savior or the birth of the last destroyer of mankind? What do you have to say about that? The officer nods in confusion, not knowing what his superior is going on about. What a bore. Ich weiß nicht, was er damit meint, aber ich glaube einfach, er hat keinen Bock auf die Arbeit, die ihm hinterlassen worden ist. Lightless night, when night never ends and tomorrow never comes. Are you going out tonight, Lucia? Yeah, we are all out of food and it's too dangerous to go out during the day. They're the corrupted and the bad people. But I'm too scared to sleep here alone. Don't worry, you'll be fine as long as you stay out of the dark. Are there really monsters hiding in the dark? You bet. They are super duper scary monsters that will gobble up little kids in one bite. Lucia? What is it? Can you hold my hand until I sleep, just for tonight? Didn't you say that last night? Lucia, please? No. Really? Sis? Fine, but you gotta promise me you'll sleep quick. I will. Holding Lucia's hand, Luna closes her eyes with a warm grip. Lonely dark nights become way less scary, but no matter how long she waits, Luna never finds Lucia's hand. Lucia? Luna feels on for her sister's hand. Finally grasping it, she discovers that it is now stiff and cold as ice. Lucia? Wake up from the hazy dream. Luna lifts up the hand she has been holding in the dim light. Only to discover that it's in fact a hand with nothing attached. Heilige Scheiße! Corrupted hand. She has seen them wandering by the road. Lucia told her never to go near those monsters. Ich werde es nicht sagen. Luna throws the hand away and jumps back, accidentally tripping over something else on the ground. She can feel the agonizing pain from the wounds all over her body, but the real pain comes from the strange feeling in her mind. Peculiar noise clamours by her ears as if trying to tell her something, but upon listening more closely, she realizes it's just her own voice. Where am I? Gott, sie sieht absolut fertig aus. Luna remembers that she secretly replaced her sister went with the group of imposing men to become a construct. She does not know exactly what the so-called construct is, only that if she becomes one, she and her sister can go to Babylonia. There they can eat their fill and take hot showers every day. All I remember was taking a pill the doctor gave me, then I fell asleep. After that, Noor tries to recall what happened after she fell asleep, but her memory is all in disarray. It's so dark here. Is anybody there? She tries to yell out, but is only answered by her echo. Lucia, sis, I'm scared. Where are you? There's no warmth from a bonfire, no warmth from a sister. Only the cold, uncaring darkness. Her eyes brim with tears at the thought of her sister. She can barely stop herself from crying out loud. Right at that moment, a dull low roar comes from deep within the darkness. Luna clasps her mouth shut, too afraid to cry any longer. Is that what my senses have warned me about? The monster? The low roar and the bristling sound of dragging feet draw near. Closer and closer. Step by step. It's coming this way. Lucia said that monsters only hide in the dark because they are afraid of the light. If only there was any. Luna looks around to see a small hill emitting a blinding red light. If I can just make it over there, the monster won't come any closer. She makes up her mind and runs with all her might towards the glowing red light. But as she approaches the red light, she finally discovers the source. Corrupted? The upper half of the corrupted lies on top of a waste pile. Although severely damaged, it still retains its functionality. Noticing Luna turns that spider head towards her. The corrupted reaches out towards Luna. All she can do is stand here helplessly. Lucia, where are you? Her eyes brim with tears once more. She has seen countless people ravaged by corrupted. Those are the monsters that lurk in the dark, waiting to devour humanity. But to her surprise, the corrupted does not attack her. It gradually relaxes its grip and becomes dormant once more. In the dim red glow of the raft, Luna finally sees what is causing her such pain. Bullet holes on her body. Is this me? This imposing man said that she would grow a bit after her body was turned into crosshair to improve her compatibility. But what fills her with despair now is glowing red light coming from her wounds, the same red light as the corrupted. Corruption critical and rising. Take her out before the virus spreads. Get to work, kill the corrupted and all the potential corrupted. Throw them in the trash, dispose of the city, where they belong. Luna stares into the eyes of the corrupted, her vision gradually dissolves. Red lights ran like ink until everything turned red. I'm a corrupted? I'm a monster? A voice echoing in Luna's ear gradually becomes noisy but clear as it approaches, getting so close like it is whispering. Desire, impulse, a higher purpose. Destroy humanity for the sake of humanity. In glowing red light, Luna hears someone talking, but to her surprise, the voice comes from her own mouth. What the fuck? This is this is doch. Uh-oh. Human being must be filtered. There's no escape, there's no survival. It's sent to a higher purpose. You are the agent, you are its will. No, I am Luna. Luna, you can no longer return to your sister's side. You will never see her again. No, Lucia would never leave me, she promised. Lucia, if I ever get lost, if I ever lose my way, what should I do? The time I may come, we should be prepared. You know, let's make a deal. If you ever get lost, just stay where you are and Don't do anything. Don't do anything? Is that it? Yes, because I'll be able to find you wherever you are. Even if you become something else, I will always be able to find you. I promise. I wait for you, Lucia. I will always wait for you. The noise echoing in her ears, grey weakens, and the corruption script on Luna begins to lose miraculously. Once the blood red light dissipates as Luna falls into a deep slumber. Silence fills the abandoned facility once more, punctuated only by occasional murmurs from Luna lost in her dreams. Lucia. This? Oh mein Gott, das ist... Ja, okay, das ist die Hölle. When monsters lose their value, they no longer deserve to live. In the morning, over a dozen Kurono troops dressed in new uniforms line outside of their tents. Troops recently reborn as construct, new spark for humanity's futures. A few weeks after Luna's corruption coun's arrival, the research lab has had a series of successful experiments, even transforming a number of its troops into constructs. Their hearts are filled with trepidation. After all, they are merely children at this point, having no idea what the ramifications of being constructs are. Unlike the stiff recruits, Collins is sitting casually on a rug filled with indifference. Good morning, children. Starting today, I shall be in charge of your field training. Where's the applause? Nicola, dear boy, how did you raise them? Come on, Nicola. Just go enjoy for me. Gott, was für ein Arschloch. Ich hoffe, er stirbt. Nicola closes his eyes, reluctant to answer him. Come on, don't leave me hanging. The soldiers change glasses, then Gray join in applause. A few soldiers laugh, being called as joy while another girl with annoyed look refrains from clapping. What's so great about an old geezer like you? Is this Lucia? Rather than getting angry, Collins laughed. Haha, you're right, little girl. There's nothing great about this old geezer. Letty's taken back hearing and say her name so casually. How do you know my name? Collins ignores her and stands up from the rock, trusting all of the new recruits. I don't know what Nicola has told you, but no matter who you were yesterday, whether you were sucking a pacifier or wearing diapers, from today onward you are no longer the protected. You aren't even human anymore. Collins grins as he paces among the recruit, looking at the expression on each of their faces. You will be fighting against monsters as monsters. Collins continues to smile facelessly, but none of the recruits dare to smile. Of course, whether it be humans or monsters, there's trash, and then there are the elites. Collins stops in front of Letty, intentionally or not, and stares at her firmly. Even monsters are capable of entering Babylonia, whereas trash will be thrown into the dump. Hey Jesus, what are you getting at? Starting today, I will re-evaluate your accountability and never device infinity. If you don't make the cut, you'll be discarded. No one's going to be wiping your asses anymore. No hand-holding, no comfort from my, but discarded. You'll be thrown into the toilet and flushed. Voila! Got it? But even if they lack compatibility, they're still available in battle. We should. Soldiers that are useless in training are also used on the battlefield. The weak will only fill the battlefield with more corrupted. Collins cocks his head at the researcher in surprise, as if he's a freak of nature. Yep, he's a freak. Who will be responsible for sending them to the goddamn graves then? Me or you? Researcher muscles up a retard but is stopped by Nicola. So charges through the crowd towards Collins. Lady, the girl from before. You've got to be joking. I'm gonna risk my life to do this godforsaken shit, which so I could go to Babylonia. I want to stay in this hell to be trained and tested. Send me to Babylonia now. Collins smiles as he waits for her to finish the knots. You're right, this is indeed a hellhole, and this is all Cheetah doesn't want to waste his time playing games with you. You know, I don't have a problem with loudmouths such as you, but you better not be all barking no bite, otherwise you're nothing but a silly little lapdog. Gott, der Typ sollte ein paar Eiertritte kriegen. Außerdem, er ist in Unterzahl. Die Konstrukte könnten ihn locker durch die fucking Gegend schmeißen. Weißen. Außer er hat einen Knopf, um die zu stoppen. Aber ja, gleichzeitig hat er recht, so ziemlich, weil die Menschheit muss auf irgendeine Art und Weise überleben und ja. Auch wenn es scheiße ist, Kinder zu benutzen, in dem Punkt stimme ich ihm so ein bisschen zu. Ein bisschen. Trotzdem würde ich ihm gerne einen Eiertritt geben für den Scheiß. Ernst dodges the punch of a surprising change and grabs her by the wrist with ease. Let me go. Lady tries to shake her wrist free. Theoretically speaking, her strength as a construct should have made it easy for her to overpower Collins. But as she exits herself, Colin lets go, causing her to lose balance as she is still unaccustomed to her newfound strength. Colin instead swipes across her leg with a kick and she falls to the ground. I'm gonna kill you. He tries to ray another attack only to be met with Colin's gun pointing at her chest. Like I said, I don't have anything against thousands like you, but if you want to talk big, then approval, or even kill me. You should at least put your money where your mouth is. Cormac reaches his hand to his sleeve, pulls out a pocket knife, and throws it towards the. Not only are you weak and stupid, but more importantly, you don't have even have. You don't want even. Was? You don't want even a shred of discipline. Was? Ich glaube, der Satz wurde falsch übersetzt. Ich glaube, das sollte heißen. Warte mal. Ich glaube, das sollte anders heißen. Not only are you weak and stupid, but more importantly, you don't even have a shred of discipline. Ich glaube, so sollte der Satz sein. Collins takes out a comic, is from a notebook and reads from his notes. According to reports, you often abstain from taking. Well, where on earth do you go? How will I remember? Great, looks like your memory isn't much of anything either. No worries, I'll help you refresh it. Was macht jetzt? Collins turns the page and acts surprised. During the many times you've skipped out on train, you've either gone rummaging through the millions of casualties or breaking into civilian settlements to steal their property. Is that right? Rather than denying that he appears to be even a little proud. So what? I'm protecting them with my life. What's wrong with taking a little off the top? Construct have no use for remuneration. You're entirely out of greed and superiority. You've always been quite the rotten apple. Oh mein Gott. Ja, ich meine, Konstrukte brauchen kein Essen. Sophia ist jetzt ehrlich gesagt unnötig gestohlen. Collins disengaged the gun safety and pointed back at Letty. Hey Jesus, you aren't really going to shoot me, are you? As a monster, you're nothing but trash. As a human, you're nothing but vermin. What other value does you have? Collins smiles and waves at Letty. Bye. After several gunshot signs falls upon the training ground. Another waste of my bullets. Damn it, so Nicola, my dear boy. Turns out these scavengers and fucks lack character and conscience. You people are just wasting your time with these kids. Nicola looks at Letty with a blank face. It's normal to do anything to survive. Plenty of these people have the potential to become idiot soldiers. Nicola once again thinks about the two sisters who have become concept. Always has run and said, if they can survive together, they have the potential to become the so-called spark that guards humanity's last hope. Naja, sie wurden beide so ziemlich zu der Menschheit den größten Feinden, Alpha und Luna. Beide overpowered im Lore. Or in the story. Collins dropped his chin non-committedly, but seems to lose interest in an instant. Perhaps, dear boy, looking at it that way, there might just be a diamond in the rough. But probably if you find it, and I shall recommend them for a promotion. As for the trash, as Collins glanced at Letty on the ground, the operation leader of the site, he stands at attention. So I take the trash to the disposal plant. This guy, when did he become so smart? Honestly, it's repulsive. Oh mein Gott, okay. When an unblessed birth arrives from heaven, is it destruction or salvation? In the side disposal plant, something resembling a person casts and pushes away the pyroman's cow stacking on top. I'm still alive. The feet grabs the chest and bones the chest, causing a pile of scrap leading onto the ground. Behind them are still bullets lodged before the frigate's chest. They saved me. In that old year said it was used pile I said it was a previous pile of junk. Guess not, since it saved my life. Turning on the emergency light source preserves the surroundings and this person's identity. It is Letty. Even though the bullets are designed specifically for killing corrupted, they could not penetrate the pile of stolen items tucked within her jacket, which to her surprise prevented potentially fatal injuries to her soil construct hysteria. What is this? Warte mal, das ist doch die Puppe, die Lucia Puluna gegeben hat. Letty's surprised to pull out something soft from her bosom. A stuffed doll that looks like an ugly frog. She remembers taking it from a shopping district. It looks like I might have a use for this. Letty presses the door up against her to stop the vital fluid from pouring out. Anyway, where am I? Hey, let me out of here. He cooks iron on the outer with all might, but there's only a heavy thud. The door thicker than she has and they OG should have killed me. I'm gonna smash his disgusting face in once I get out. Then I kill him while he begs for mercy. Only then will I have my revenge. Lady smiles wickedly at the ball of coins peril. Suddenly she has an alarm coming from within her. Punishing Mary's concentration, searching what is what. As they turn sad in confusion, who realize immediately the depth of the facility. Shiny remembers seeing such a light in the past. This red light brings blood, misery and death. Hey Lady, nur eine kleine Info. Ich glaube nicht, dass es eine gute Idee ist, wenn du infiziert bist, dass du immer mehr Hass aufbaust. Aber hey, frag Luna, die weiß besser. Corrupted? Holding back the sharp pain in her chest, he gets up and stumbles to the corner of the garbage disposal plant. Why are they corrupted here? The red light arrows faster than expecting. There's no place to hide. Lady accidentally falls to the ground while running. She is quickly surrounded by corrupted. Ah! Why? Why am I gonna die here? Lady pulls out her pistol and empties her mag at the approaching corrupted, but only a few bullets in their mark. She regrets not spending more time in training. She should not have a step through target practice. Fuck you, damn it. Lady tries to quickly reload, but her trembling hand lets him barely hold onto the magazine. The items stuffed in their chance fall to the ground, and most importantly, so too does the life-saving magazine that slides away. For Letty can run to pick up the magazine. Several corrupted surround her. Damn it, I'm done for. Letty thinks she is going to die. The end of corrupted, but strangely, they only roll without taking another step. So, this pair of hands lift Letty to her feet. Her hands belong to a prize she has never seen before, but she's about the same age and wears the same clothes as the recruits. Thinks she has been thrown the lifeline, she approaches her. Thank you, we are as you and I. But quickly she realizes that she is not an ally, nor is she even construct. Like she is corrupted. While she tries to escape, the corrupt aggressor entirely scaring Letty half to death. Says, you are here to save me. It's me, Luna. I've been waiting for you all along. Wie lange hat sie wie lange hat sie gewartet, Alter, in dieser Dunkelheit? Und vor allem, warum haben die Korrupten sie immer noch nicht gekillt? The corrupted named Luna does not attack her. Instead, she cries like a human child. And Letty is not sure what to do. It's so dark and scary here, but I always knew you'd come. I've been waiting here because I knew you'd come save me no matter what. Sis, but Letty may not be smart, she is crafty. Right as she has spotted an eye, she realizes that the only reason she's not attacking is that she is mistaken for her sister. Luna, that's right, Luna, your sister is here to save you. Luna's crying subsides into a smile. She gently nods and hugs Letty. Ouch, let me go. That being pushed away, Luna's ingrained instead she picks up something off the ground. I looks so carefully to see it's the plush she has just used to put pressure on the wood. It must have fell out along with the magazine. It's Froggy! Still have it. I knew you'd bring it with you when you look for me. Sorry, sister, I should have told you I was leaving. You must have been worried sick. Lady watches her chairs the dirty and arctic covered with vital food in her arms. Disgusted, but at the same time she is happy that she has come up with a wonderful idea. It's okay, the two of us need to go home together. Yeah, but how do we get out of here? They grins with intent, patting Luna on the shoulder. Alright, I have an idea, but first we need to take care of the enemies here. Enemies? Yeah, see those corrupted over there? If you don't destroy them, they will kill me with wounds in as bad as these. But they didn't attack me. They are playing tricks on you. Tricks? Yeah, they are trying to catch you off guard. They are monsters after all. They're trying to trick you so they can kill me. Do you not trust your sister? I didn't mean that. I trust you. I believe anything you say, sis. Oh mein Gott, Luna. Du bist so naiv. Du bist so fucking naiv. Aber es erklärt, warum sie zu der geworden ist, der sie später ist. Warum sie die Menschheit auslöschen will. If that's the case, then we have to kill them, every single one. Yeah. See no ready to fight with all our might. Lady strikes to still. They allow her with all of hers. The company is this lucky. Good luck, sis. Was für eine fucking Bitch. Warte wirklich, was für eine fucking Bitch. Let's go. Luna, kill them all for your sister. Warte, müssen wir gegen sie kämpfen? For you? Protect sister. Warte mal, kann ich sie angreifen? Warte mal. Ich habe eine Idee. Ich will wissen, kann ich sie... Ich will... Why is everything attacking me? Ja, ja, ich hab die Idee. Fucking Bitch stirbt. Oh, geil. Why is everything attacking me? Du steht hier recht, Bitch. What are you doing? I'm hurt. Fuck you, sorry sis. Are you okay? Oh, stop them. They're attacking me. Nope. 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 Leave sis alone. The noise continue to increase. Welches Geräusch? Hä? Kann ich hier runter? Nee. Ich würde ehrlich gesagt mit Luna kämpfen, aber ich hab Bock, diese Bitch schleien zu lassen. Hier, komm. Nicht mich. Is this blood? Is it my blood or vital fluid? Sis! The noise continues to increase. Why is everything attacking me? Komm, stirb! Stirb, du Stück Scheiße! Du verdammter Imposter! Help me, I won't want to die in a junkyard. Luna's Mary is almost crushed by echoing noise. Kann ich sie retten? Nö. Sie ist tot. Komm, stirb! Stirb! Ich will, dass diese Bitch da hinten stirbt. Ich weiß nicht, ob... Ich lass ihn mal kurz besiegen, einfach aus Interesse. Weil ich weiß, es gibt geheime Missionen auch. Ich glaube, es ist keine gute Idee, wenn ich mich jetzt töten lasse. Okay, let's go. Lucia, look, I killed all of the corrupted. Yep, not bad, but I don't need you anymore. Wiping all of the corrupted, only one wants this praise from assist. Instead, all she gets is a bullet. Bullet is a point blank range, pills her stomach and the froggy plushie in her arms. The costume tough stuffling flies into the air, gently fluttering to the ground like snow. Lucia? Du verdammte Bitch! Luna looks at the wound in her stomach in disbelief, no longer able to support herself. She slowly falls to her knees. Quit calling me your sister, you disgust me. What sort of freaky monster has you has a sister? Monster? I'm a monster? Previous suppressed noise once again begins to echo by Luna's ear as the punishing whereas concentration starts to rise, the breathing begins to quicken. Luna tries to stabilize the breathing as she crawls towards Letty. No, Lucia, it's me, Luna. I'm not a monster. Out of the way. Lay ruthlessly kicks Luna out of the way and then stomps on Froggy. Monster deserve to die. Got it. Lay fires 2 more rounds. Suddenly seeing Luna. Sis, Lucia. Luna looks at Froggy. Feel like her as she light face rays from her eyes. Quick, call me your sister. You disgust me. What sort of filthy monster does you has a sister? Oh, das tut weh. Lucia, what are you talking about? It's me, Luna. I'm not a monster. Out of the way. Lucia, why don't you need me anymore? Didn't we say that? We always stick together no matter what. Monsters deserve to die. Got it? Lucia, don't leave me. Sis! Humanity through punches is engraved in swords. Anyone is capable of betrayal, and if he can be sacrificed, if your own sister has abandoned you. Her poem is broken. She is human, therefore finds you insufferable. Because she is a human, you are a monster. Letty fires a few more shots into the air as she laughs wildly, and smiling puts away a pistol. Destroy humanity for the sake of humans. Stupid OG, you see that? I can kill corrupted too, you know. All I gotta do is put my hand to it. I ain't no trash. Hey, let me go. Just Slade pounds the door to attract attention from the outside. She hears something shaking from behind. She turns around to see Luna's surroundings starting to tremble. Huh? Still not dead yet, you little brat? While Slade reaches her and Luna appears before her with impeccable speed. What? Before Letty is able to pull out her gun, her arm has been vaporized into thin air. Ja, töte sie, töte sie, als dieses verdammte Bitch Girl. Ja, hat sowas von verdient. Without giving her time to scream in pain, Luna pins her down to the ground. Luna's left arm is transformed into a blade that is now pressed against Letty's jugular. She glows with a sanguine aura, looking completely out of control. But right at the last moment, Luna uses her last ounce of sanity to force her right hand to still not fully corrupt to stop the blade strike. This one thinks she has caught Luna off guard. Leia uses her other hand to pull out her dagger at her waist and stabs Luna. Ah! You fucking monster! No. Sparks from the clash of the metal on metal enters the factory with a flash before returning into silence. Dagger plunges into Luna's chest but misses a vital point. Luna's arm, however, pierces Letty's throat. Vital fluids spew out of Letty's mouth as the light in her eyes gradually fades. I killed my sister. I really am a monster! What the fuck? Sie ist direkt verrückt geworden. Alles klar, geil. High concentration of function rose involves Luna in a red hour. Destroy humanity for the sake of humans. Monsters must be reborn. Also so wurde sie die Queen of Ascendants. Also the chance of crew response and violent rumbling can be feared. And the flashing glimmer of fire can be seen from afar. Hey, what's going on? Sir? Hero, my boy, you're alive. Give me a sit trap. So there was a giant explosion on the disposal planet and a corrupt escaped. She destroyed the nearest CPF before we even had time to react. I tried to stop her, but almost all of us were wiped out, even our leader. Here, my boy, listen, you should take a break. Your memory shell must be bursted. How could a corrupted? Just as Collins is about to finish his sentence, he looks up in the sky and shuts his mouth. Oh! A girl in pristine white is soaring in the air, below a tray of destruction and ruin. Such contrast seemed to give her an aura of unparalleled divinity. Nearby, corrupt city exploded from the outside and take notice of her, think she is merely another human victim. They charge at her from all directions. Insects! She raises her hand, lightning spikes from of the punishing virus pierced all of the surrounding and corrupted. The remaining corrupted come to their sense as they realize what she was. It's her, she is the corrupted, our leader, he... Corrupted? No, she's an angel. An angel! Dude, geh für dein fucking Pferd runter, Alter. Du hast zu viel genommen. I've just forgotten her name, or perhaps there's just a Stark of console with the construct of before and the Luna of now. Hey, over here, my angel. Oh, ja, sie ist dein fucking Angel. Und zwar dein fucking Engel der Zerstörung. Bye, stirb, Bitch. Oh ne, Moment, was passt zu Bitch bei Männern? Ah ja, stirb, Arschloch. Collins waves both his hands childishly, laughing and crying at the same time. Luna glances at Collins, but sees nothing worth stopping for and flies away. Hey Angel, my angel! See this tune on Collins' face, paying no mind to those present. Well, we finished gathering our forces, we should launch an attack on the corrupt before she escapes. Forget it, you don't understand. She could have killed everyone with just a wave earned. The only reason we are still alive is because she has no interest in us. But she knew disappear into the distance, a fanatical smile on Collins' tear-stained face. A corrupt that can control the punching rods while still maintaining her sanity. She is what can only be described as a miracle. I'm afraid she will either bring destruction to humanity or perhaps she will be the last dawn of its salvation. Ja, Destruction. Destruction. Außer sie ändert sich in den nächsten Chaptern, aber im Moment Destruction. Die Zerstörung. Con rubs his chest, unable to stifle his laughter. Such an exciting new development. What a pity, my dear boy Nicola wasn't present. Corrupted girl in white, I will find you. and you will be mine. And then Science stops laughing as if something troublesome has popped into his mind. Damn it! Someone like her can't be labeled as corrupted. She deserves to be called something else. But what to call her? Damn it, I hate coming up with names. Ah, ich dachte, er hat den Namen Ascended erfunden, aber nein, das war er nicht. Das wäre interessant. When the end is nigh, the body may be corrupted, but the soul will never be tainted. In the smoky ruins of underground city 090, a woman, non-slowing, stumbles in through the alleys. By the look of the calves and parts left exposed on her injured legs, she is not human but a mechanoid. She has no name, instead others refer to her as sister based on her experience. She looks back on nervously from time to time as if she is afraid that something will catch up with her. Finally she stops behind a building. Several corrupted appeared at the end of the alley and other corrupt blocked the way she came. This should be far enough. I wonder if the kids have escaped. Oh hey, übrigens, wir kennen sie. Sie ist ein Boss. Und sie ist die Schwester, die Lucia und Luna aufgenommen hat. I wonder if the kids have escaped, but it's none of my business though. I just took them in on a whim. This is the underground ventilation for City 019. Turn ventilation shafts point directly at the sky, also making the only place where the sky is visible. A mechanoid nun takes out a cigarette from the inner pocket of her robes and puts it in her mouth. Something she never does while surrounded by so many children. One last cigarette won't hurt. Oh ja, die letzte Zigarette, bevor man stirbt, das war die beste. So wie genauso wie das letzte Bier, was man trinkt, bevor man stirbt, ist wahrscheinlich auch gleichzeitig das Beste für die meisten Leute. Oder generell, egal was du isst, egal was du nimmst, bevor du stirbst, wahrscheinlich ist es genau dein bestes Mal, die beste Mahlzeit, Alter. Guess I already figured out that I'll be one of them sooner or later. As she punching and concentration continues to rise, she starts to lose control of her left hand that has been holding the cigarette. You're not even going to give me the time to light one up? Damn, this forsaken world. She takes out a pocket pistol from her rose, her final act of resistance. But when she aims the pistol at her throat with her other hand, she cannot pull the trigger. No matter how hard she tries. A tickle and limitation, a tickle. Her active self-injury is still prohibited. Limitation originates from doctrine. I can't even get out of my own terms? Humanity, how arrogant you are. Since you don't intend to give us freedom, why give us the gift of knowledge? Since you are so unwilling to raise future generations, why even bother to create us? She looks up at the sky as if in search of an answer. God, are there really masterpieces created? Are there really masterpieces created in your image? There's no need to ask for salvation from others. It's time that humans pay for their sins. He looks in surprise at the figure that appears in the sky. It's not an angel that has come to greet her mechanical soul, but a girl with an aura of equal parts timidity and danger. You are that girl? It's you, Luna? You are still alive? She recognizes as one of the children picked up by Kurona to return the construct. Seeing that she lives is somewhat put her mind at ease, yet she can tell that Luna for her is no ordinary construct. It matters, that's not who I am. For I am merely an agent of the Ascension Network. The Ascension Network? Luna knows to swing constant status tubes into her memory shell, allowing her to catch a glimpse of what Luna's existence is dream is. You are corrupted? Romance cried, outstretching her hand. You have the potential to pass the preliminary screening. If you accept my authorization, you will no longer fear the punishing virus, and instead become existent, feared by humanity. Contrary to Luna's expectations, the sister burst out laughing. Luna, you may be able to end someone's life without lifting a finger, but... Takes a deep drag from the cigarette and exhales a thick cloud, smokes the word Luna. I won't betray humanity. The only thing scarier than death is the thought of you corrupting my faith. If you go on like this, you will be no more than a walking corpse as a corrupted. A far more tragic outcome than death. Sister stares at her now. Dysfunction left hand laughs bitterly. Punishing memories may take away my body, but it can't not take away my human soul. This is probably the only thing left by my human creators for me to be proud of. Aren't you the same, Luna? Even as an ascendant, I'm sure you to have something you are willing to part with. The will of ascendant is that of the Ascension Network. Really? Then why do you still have that doll? Only then does Luna realize that beside the thick fog of consciousness from becoming an ascendant, he still clutches onto the now barely recognized Froggy. After becoming an ascendant, the curse of her mind has been dispelled. She knows that the person she killed was not her sister. but she has been deliberately avoiding thinking about Lucia. Whether that be from the fear of being that she still retains some semblance of humanity, or perhaps she's just afraid knowing the truth and assisting knowing too. Before I came here, I heard the local say that he saw a little girl of ours committing the army as they passed by. Her sister, Lucia. She is close by. After hearing her word, Luna hesitated for a while, flying in the direction she pointed to. Before the punishing virus completely erodes her consciousness, Sister looks at the empty sky miles to herself. Did I say too much? Nee, ich glaube, du hast es richtig gesagt, nur... Ich glaube, wir werden jetzt gleich eine absolute Tragödie finden. When everything is reduced to ashes, we will find our eternal wonderland. Wonderful! Absolutely wonderful. Super, let's go. Lucia, are you really there? Can I even stand before you and call you my sister anymore? Will you even want to see me? Luna's heart fills with insecurity, but then she recalls the promise they made. Where you are, even if you become something else, I'll always be able to find you, I promise. Sis, Lucia. As soon whispers her sister's name, ray of comfort shines upon her very heart. But right at the moment, Luna feels the noise from the ascension network being to free her mind. Why is the power from the network weakening? The consonance armor from the punishment virus begins to weaken, causing Luna to fall to the ground. I'm back to being like this. Oh, es erklärt, warum sie so aufgetaucht ist, als sie Lucia getroffen hat. Oder besser gesagt, Alpha in dem Zeitpunkt. Nearby corrupt concerns surround her from all sides. Looks like they are treating me as human since my power from the ascension network is weakened. What a pity, these monstrous creatures, to think I almost became one of them. Right as the corrupt chest at her, it gets sliced by an infernal blade. Luna closes her eyes and shakes her head. I'll not be able to guide you to a lofty existence, but at least with my guidance you need one astray. Okay, sie hat ein Schwert? Interessant. Power of the Ascension Network is decreasing. Why? Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Und schwarzes Loch. Who are you? Why? Luna, she's too dangerous. The power of the Ascension network is going haywire. Ascension network out of control. Luna energies the overflows. Well, here we go. Trying to catch her breath, Lucia is a cut at the corrupt in the front of her. Oh! What? Nicola stands beside Lucia before the care and word for his own safety. Corrupted has some degree of self-incapability. Minor injuries won't prove fatal. You need to pinpoint your attacks in order to defeat them. Right, got it. But the corrupt spares no time for Lucia to catch her breath. Raising its sharp claws, nostril towards her. Even though Lucia raised her katana to block the unimaginable power of the corrupt, sends her flying back several steps. Don't be afraid of the corrupted. You are now the only one capable of stopping them. If you fall here, those behind me will be lost, just like you, Luna. Lucia regains her composure and pushes the incoming claw of the corrupted to one side, just as it is about to slice right through her. The corrupted wants to turn around and must smash its claw into the head of the construct in front of it, only to find its upper body already separated from its lower body. Lucia's sharp blade is severed it in twain right as it passes by. After killing the corrupted, Lucia falls to her knees, unable to support herself any longer. Sure enough, it's too early for Lucia to engage in actual combat. She's only just completed her transformation. Such rigorous training is actually Colin's idea. Even though he has concerns, Nicola has made no objection. He knows humanity does not have much time left. Lucia and the construct must at least grow up to protect themselves. Sir, am I fit to combat? Lucia raises her head and looks at Nicola calmly. For her eyes are still young, they have already hardened into the eyes of a soldier. You still have a lot to learn, rest assured. All your effort has not been in vain. Thanks. If that's the case, then me and Luna, Lucia can learn her back to tears she has been fighting ever since she became a construct. Little does she know that Luna has been watching her nearby. Lucia, you've become a construct? If they can deceive you, naturally they can deceive anyone. Humans will sacrifice anything for their own survival, including you, including your beloved sister. They're strict users. Lucia doesn't know that those big little humans are responsible for what happened to you. They justify their actions in grandiose web of lies. You know their tricks well. Who are the monsters? Humans are the real monsters. You're right. Humans are the real monsters. Luna glares at Nicola. She knows that Nicola has deceived himself, his sister, everyone. If he dies, will Lucia wake up? Blood will coalesce in Luna's hand only to disappear in an instant. If I kill him now, Lucia will be more convinced by what those humans have told her. But then both the nun and Lucia are caught in a web of lies carefully carved by humanity. There will come a day when Lucia will be our enemy. When the time comes, I, who bear the mission of such network, and Lucia, who has been deceived by mankind, will recalls the scene of despair when she killed her sister in the disposal plant. Oh, there's no way I let that happen, Lucia. Nee, es ist auch nicht so passiert. Oh, das Artwork sieht wunderschön aus. Luna looks out at her sister for some time before walking away. However, she knows that this is not farewell. One day, she will understand the despicable nature of humanity and its inevitable end. From the bottom of her heart, Luna knows this day will soon come. Until she returns, I will wait quietly as we promise. I'll destroy the world, woven out of lies, and create a paradise where we can stay together forever. All for you, Lucia. An eternal paradise just for you and me. Okay, that's ein bisschen crazy, aber gut. Dialogue between the Strongs. The recording of a dialogue. She is an anomaly. Even within the boundaries of normality, her birth was special. She is the enemy of human will, but at the same time she seems more human than humanity itself. Unpredictability will throw the world into chaos once more. Is this what you want? No, this isn't what I want. What I want is to control all the variables and prevent falsification, not use this try and error. Sometimes, mistakes are a necessity. I can understand results that are not grounded in logic and dedication. Aren't you planning on doing something then? We have never been chess players, nor are we merely pawns on the chessboard. Well then, in this metaphor, what are we? We are just spectators. We are not qualified to intervene. All we need to do is watch quality, and the chess game is decided. You and I are not qualified, unlike that person. One day, they will meet, their destiny, I don't know, of a more suitable word, will be entangled. Perhaps the only result will be mutual destruction. If that's the case, then that is in fact destiny. I hate talking to you. Looks like you've learned something after all. Maybe speak again at another time? Wer seid ihr? Wer ist es? Wer ist es? Die Matrix Sisters? Der Bossfight, der irgendwann mal kommt? Alter, wer zum Fick war das? Ja, thanks, danke Q. Das war ein bisschen unnormal. Okay, meine Meinung zur Story. Story ist gut geschrieben. Ich hätte mir auch so gewünscht, dass man vielleicht mehr Dialog zwischen Alpha und Lucia, so dass da hinten die versteckte Mission irgendein Dialog zwischen Alpha und Lucia wäre. Also zwischen Alpha und und Luna. Aber wer auch immer die beiden sind, ich bin mir ziemlich sicher, sie werden später mega wichtig sein. Übrigens, Leute, ich habe 2 Waffen gezogen beim Coop Missions und da ich Rosetta nicht habe, werde ich wahrscheinlich die Waffen zerlegen müssen. Ist ein bisschen nervig, aber was soll's. Hauptsache, ich habe ein paar Waffen gepult und kann die Materialien für später benutzen. Ja, Nanami. Freut mich. So, Carolina habe ich jetzt auch Level 3. So. Gehen wir mal in Phantom Pancake. So, Tanks. Hey Nanami. Here we go again. Let's go. Und legen wir los. Come on. Oh, noch das Ganze. Ich glaube, ich habe einen kleinen Fehler gemacht beim Bauen, weil ich habe vergessen, ihre Memory wieder rauszurüsten. Das kann gut sein. So wie ich mich kenne, habe ich das wieder vergessen. Ja, ich hab's vergessen gehabt. Let's go. Ja, definitiv besser von Damage. Super. Ich hab... Der letzte. Hab ich dich. Oh mein Gott, 2, 3. Oh mein Gott, ich will zählen, wie oft er... Es fuckt gerade ein bisschen ab. Ich will sehen, wie oft er gerade sich teleportiert. Go. 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Hab ich dich. Damage. Hab ich dich. Yes! Wir nehmen mal Rara mit. Was? Nein, nicht Lucia! Oh mein Gott! Ah, ja, das wird lustig. No. Let's go. Au. So, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, Vera. Yes!
何の心配もない。完璧な勝利を収めて、指揮官。
Oh, das war knapp. Das war fucking knapp. Ich muss echt irgendwann mal die 5-Sterne-Waffe für Lucia, die 6-Sterne-Waffe für Lucia pullen. Also für Lucia Plum. Let's go. Nein, nehmen wir mal das. Wollen wir mal. Oh mein Gott, sie schreddert alles durch. Jo, sie gefällt mir vom Gameplay. Und here we go. Dann nochmal das Ganze. Gott, sie spammt einfach die ganze Ult. Okay, damit hätten wir unsere vier Versuche gemacht für Phantom Page. So, jetzt Warzone. Geil, Fire Damage. Ich habe, glaube ich, gar keine Konstrukte für Fire Damage. Ich habe Karen immer noch nicht ganz gelevelt. Die Lucia, die normale Lucia, habe ich leider auch noch nicht gelevelt. Oder was ist die für ein... Ah ne, Moment, ist die Feuer? Warte mal. Das muss ich mal kurz durchchecken. Ist die Feuer Damage oder nicht? Ja doch, aber nur 20%. Super. Super. Großartig. Super. Moment mal. Ich hab ja Nanami. Ich weiß nicht, ob das eine gute Idee ist, sie als DPS zu benutzen oder aber. Let's go. Ups. Geil, ich dachte, ich hätte Nanami mitgenommen. Let's go. Ja, sie ist nicht so gut, sie ist eher für einzelne Gegner gut. Weil sie macht viel zu wenig AoE-Damage, im Gegensatz jetzt zu anderen Konstrukten. Okay. War leider schlecht, aber hey, ich habe nicht wirklich viel erwartet für mein Team. Ich mir ehrlich zu sein auch nur die Black Cards, die ich hier verdiene. Ich habe ehrlich zu sein noch generell noch nicht wirklich gescheite Teams für Phantom Package oder sonstiges Endgame-mäßiges. Jetzt haben wir 2020. Genau das Jahr, wo alles in den Bach runtergegangen ist. Scherz. Wie viel Puls brauche ich denn noch für Luna? Research Log. Ich habe super 15. 60 minus 15 sind 45. Das heißt, ich brauche noch wie viel Black Cards? Um wie viele Wochen habe ich noch Zeit? Bis 23.06. Die Zeit da locker. Ich glaube aber, 2B kann ich dann nicht mehr kriegen. Da muss ich echt Glück haben, wie viel Black Cards mir das Event gibt. Und ich weiß, das Event, das Nier-Event gibt mega viel Black Cards. Ich hoffe auch genug, wenn ich ehrlich bin. Denn wenn nicht, bin ich richtig im Arsch. Dann glaube ich, überlege ich mir echt wirklich zu wählen für 2B. 2B, verdammte Scheiße. Wie sieht's bei der Gilde aus? Haben wir einen neuen Boss? Ne, der ist immer noch besiegt. Okay, let's go. News, irgendwelche News, die ich wissen sollte. Event News. Ja, vergiss es, das Event ist eh schon vorbei. Das kann ich immer noch nicht aktivieren. Okay. Wir nehmen einfach Q und Kamu. Ich hab die sowieso fast fertig gelevelt. Oh, ich liebe die Musik. Industrial Strike von Vanguard Sound Studio. Let's go. Genau. Oh, richtiger Move. Es fuckt mich gerade so ein bisschen ab, dass wir immer noch nicht die andere Story weiter machen können, aber das machen wir halt dann morgen. Ich habe eh noch ein paar Sachen zu tun. Aber nun dann, was machen wir jetzt? Ich bin halt so ein Idiot. Wisst ihr, was ich geglaubt hatte? Letztes Mal. Ich habe hier auf dem Banner gepullt, weil ich dachte, hey, wenn ich auf dem Banner pull, habe ich hier mehr Pity. Ich bin so ein Idiot. Ich bin so ein Idiot. Ich hätte lesen sollen, weil hier steht Themed, hier steht Arrival. Und ich fucking Idiot habe nicht drauf geachtet. Oh mein Gott. Ich schwöre, Alter, das Gerät, es fuckt mich so hart ab. Es fuckt mich so hart ab, dass ich echt darauf reingefallen bin. Aber hey, warte aber. What the fuck, aber dafür bin ich echt selber dran schuld. Daran bin ich echt mega selber dran schuld. Bin ich ganz ehrlich. Aber wie auch immer, Leute. Ich bin raus, ich bin auf Peace und ich gehe jetzt schlafen. Bye, gute Nacht. Was wir eigentlich machen könnten, ich check mal. Eine Sache will ich checken. Kann ich schon ein neues kaufen? Ja, kann eins kaufen. Let's go.